Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Finest Dawn of War Unification cast inside of East Yorkshire. And today we have a 1v1 on Fatamalga. Over in the Chaos Demon corner we have got Gab PR, and over in the Dark Angels corner we have got Shakma. Shakma throwing down a Plasma Dynamo while a bunch of Scout Marines and a Tech Servitor have been lined up. Whereas the Chaos Demons are throwing out two Furies, Demon Lord, and also throwing down a lesser Demon Portal. So if you're not familiar with the Chaos Demons and how they function, one of their main things essentially is their morale constantly goes down while they're not near some structures, and when their morale does go down they start crumbling and losing health. The Dark Angels, very much like a stereotypical Space Marine faction, except for I think that they've got like a focus on bikes and stuff. But more details on all these races, like in all our other games, I'll post relevant tutorials from other YouTubers down below so you can know what their bits and bobs actually do in more detail. So scouts going around capturing their nearest and dearest. We do have some harassing scouts out on the wings fighting these Furies. These Furies are going to chase these scouts away, while as these scouts are going to decap this strategic point over here. We do have a Chaos teleporting thing going down, and we do have some Zinch Screamers, which are going to absolutely wreck their way through these scouts. Look how quickly they're able to mash the health, and that one poor model does die fairly quickly. These Furies have finished chasing after these boys. Now we're going to go back and try and decap these strategic points. Demonic shrines and whatnot. What else has been built over here? Oh, I missed that. Probably some more in the way of Zinch Screamers. We've only got scouts out at the moment. Got a Tech Servitor out building a Sentry Post, as well as a Tech Marine on the field as well. A Demon Lord is out. And just look at that, look at the model. In fact, can I get a good, decent look at the model? I quite like him. Very chaosy, very demony looking. And the voice acting for him, absolutely phenomenal. Really well mixed. Quite like it. But anyway, this Demon Lord is going to go around and slap these Scout Marines. These Zinch Screamers are going to jump around and really quickly make some business out of these Scout Marines. This Scout Marine over here is an unfortunate bind situation. Does manage to get the extra model in from a reinforce, but they will go down pretty quickly. Now, notice how the morale has gone down, and now the health is now very quickly, I would say, disintegrating. So that one Zinch model, or one Zinch unit, is going to run away, whereas these boys are just going to stay around for a little bit, see what extra kills they can get before zipping away. Chaos Furies finishing capturing up this demonic shrine over here. Nothing being built as of yet. Just scouts for the Dark Angels at the moment. Getting a sizable amount of scouts there. These Furies are going to maneuver away. One interesting thing about the builder unit, the Lost Soul, for the Chaos Demons, is that you can attach them to certain squads of demons, and that will help prevent them from becoming weak in the morale area while they're out and about. Although these Furies are in a bit of a dangerous situation, they are about to be pegged by both these scout squads, and they go down very quickly, not quite capturing that critical location. Demon Lord coming out. Demon Lord has no morale. He is free to go about as he pleases, slapping these scouts about. We do have another teleporty thing going down. This will be a fully fledged, I think that's 2 units, isn't it? Yeah, 2 units of Screamers, along with 3 units of Screamers. There we go. So we've got a lot of, I mean, just look how fast these boys can move about. Move about very fast, and they also kill things quite quickly. Sentry Post over here, got some shooty bits on it. Tech Marine, builder unit for the Dark Angels. Can be assisted by Tech Servitors. I do believe that there might be like a limited amount of how many Tech Marines you can have on the field at one given time. Tech Marine starts building stuff, or when Servitors are around the Tech Marine, they can have an increase in building speed. Screamers just cutting a path through these Scout Marines. If you just saw over there, there was a little swordy demon ability from the Demonic Lord. Morale has gone down there, so it will force them back. So while these demons are very, very good at doing the damage, they can only be around for so long before they have to run away. Although I do believe that there are upgrades that the Chaos Demons can invest in to negate that effect. Some more Screamers out on the wings as well. We do have a Dark Channeling add-on, which is just basically their usual upgrades. Same with Sentry Purse, as far as I'm aware. Big push from the Scouts coming over here. Demon Lord is quite low on health at the moment. And he will be chased, or well, he'll be chased away, and these guys will think, right, well, we've done our damage. Got to bear in mind that when you're up against the Chaos Demons, the closer to the base you get, the more dangerous these boys do become. Also, while these boys are near these demonic shrines and whatnot, they do manage to get an increase in regeneration. They will be able to jump in these lesser portals as well, and teleport themselves about the battlefield as we saw earlier. Chaos Furies over here going to capture this critical location. Scouts now full, packed to the brim with boys. No upgrades as of yet. They can get combat shotguns, sniper rifles, and a Scout Sergeant. We do now have a Cloister Barracks being built by the Tech Marine and his faithful assistant. All goes quiet on the battlefield at the moment. These Furies have got a Lost Soul with them as of yet. We do have some, whatever that symbol was, I do believe that was to signify the light cover. They're now going to decap this critical location. The Scouts are just meandering around, just making sure that there's no flanking maneuvers going on. Demon Lord is going to come out and see if he can do a bit of cheeky scouting. But he's got to be very careful. He might soon be surrounded by a whole host of Scouts. These Screamers have now... Oh, they haven't jumped in. Oh, maybe some of them have. We've now got some Pink Horrors as well. I do believe that this Chaos Demon player has probably gone for a Tzeentch-themed build. In the main Demon Summoning Gate, you can dedicate your army to a particular god, which will give you advantages to those kind of demons, but will force you to not have said demons from another army. I do believe if you dedicate yourself to Tzeentch, that will stop you from having demons of Nurgle or Khorne or someone like that. These Screamers absolutely destroying the Sentry Post very quickly before flying away to then deal damage to this other Sentry Post. These Scouts are going to be bothered by these Screamers over here. Large force of Scout Marines over here. Nothing being built from the Cloister Barracks as of yet, as I've noticed. Sentry Post will go down. Pink Horrors over here. Although they are losing the morale, so they will have to stop this assault for a little while. Unless they want to just keep on keeping on. They're going to prevent this Sentry Post from being built. But we do have a lot of Scouts over here. And we do have a Company Master out on the field as well. These demons are falling fairly quickly, actually. They have to get out of combat soon before their health does disintegrate into a bajillion million pieces. These Scouts are going to fire at these Screamers from a distance, but the Scouts in the middle are not having the best time. They do manage to survive there, and these Screamers will flee and retreat. Being fast, they are able to come out and do some damage before running away. Same with these Furies. These Horrors, however, are not as mobile. More Screamers being teleported in. Some blue Horrors. They come whenever a pink Horror is killed. Screamers going to engage again with these Scouts. Demon Lord over here. I think he has joined that Horror squad over yonder. Screamer's going to chase these Scout Marines over here. Sentry Posts going to turn around, adding their shooty bits to the fray. We do have some Scout infiltration being researched. Will help the Scouts, obviously, stay alive. That was a scream. Don't know what that scream signifies. Scouts have now been infiltrated. These Screamers do not have infiltration detection, so that will force them back somewhat. I do believe that the Lost Soul, the builder unit, has infiltration detection. Yes, it does. These Scouts being blasted away by the Demonic Lord's flamey swordy ability. But these scouts over here are going to sit on the ridge and just fire away at these demons as they take down another sentry post. What's going on in the base? We've got a second lesser demon summoning portal just to assist in the teleportation of these boys. We also have a warp signature key structure, allows rapidly improve your infernal economy. It does stuff. It does stuff. But I won't go into it as of yet, as a battle is going on. More things are being teleported in. Screamers absolutely everywhere. Although the Lost Soul needs to stay close to these screamers. I don't think it can join these squads. So it has to keep a little bit close to them so the screamers can see, but far enough so that the scouts don't manage to shoot them down. I see. It does. If it's a structure, these boys can come back in and regenerate their health, so that is quite useful for them. Well, they don't regenerate health; they regenerate their mana. Lots and lots of scouts moving in now. They are going to focus down this warp signature, which will quickly fall. These screamers are going to try and take down this tech marine. They're going to focus on this sentry post as well. Scouts moving in an unseen phalanx. Going to pepper these horrors from the back. Horrors still got their Demon Lord attached. You can also have a Bolt of Zinch upgrade, which is effective against most targets, especially heavy armoured. We've got some weapons of the inner cycle. Group Sword, Tactical Assault, and Devastator Marine Sergeants with power swords. Scout Sergeants with power fists will help them in close combat against these screamers. Power weapons ideal, I do believe, against demons. We now have some Flesh Hounds. More Cornite unit. Going ham on this long range... Sorry, this short range play. But still nothing in the way of stealth detection over here. These boys are going to lose their morale fairly quickly. Scout Marine Sergeant on his own, bravely defending himself against this unit of Flesh Hounds. These boys are just going to chill over here before being told to manoeuvre away. This horror squad over here, focusing down the sentry post. Demon Lord absorbing the fire from that sentry post. Warpound unit does go down, and the scouts are back up and safe. A prolonged assault from the demons there, with a dark circle coming out. Gives you a choice of either using it miners or greater demons in that building. We have some more screamers being built up. Lots and lots of demonic shrines. Horrors have been caught in a corner. More teleportation going down. Screamers going to jump in. Going to try and focus down this cloister barracks. While these screamers over here are going to engage against the Company Master. Company Master almost managing to kill the demonic lord. We'll chase after him. And look at that weapon he's got. It's like a great big old chain sword. Very good model. Quite like it. These screamers having a bad time against these scouts. These scouts are going to be punched a little bit as this demonic lord. Can he detect infantry? Maybe, possibly. Well, not now, because he's dead. He's brown bread and not going to be up for a little while. Blue Horror's out. Going to be doing their best against his Company Master, but the Company Master will quickly make short work of them. And now these scouts are going to move out on force, chasing down these horrors, or these screamers, sorry. Screamers not having the best of times. We do have a large contingency of them. This dude just kind of falls asleep. We do have an improved summoning add-on. While the scouts are moving forward. Scouts are going to focus down on this demonic shrine. As they're running up, they see a dark circle, but they will focus most of their fire on the demonic shrine over here. Screamers not quite reacting as of yet. Until then, they jump in. See what they can do, making quick work of these scouts over here. Already down to almost half health for the entire unit. Well, this is a lot of scouts. Lost Soul over here has done some doofery magic-y stuff. Probably keeping it immortal for a little while. These screamers will have to run away there for a little while at the very least. We do have a Shadow Fiend squad coming out as a limit of 1, so we expect it to be a fairly decent unit. I haven't seen any of these, but just so you know, I have no idea what any of these races do or what their functions are. This is just more of a fun thing, just to break up the vanilla. So if you're expecting higher quality casts on this YouTube channel for these kinds of games, I am sorry. But I'm trying, so... and isn't trying half the battle. Anyway, scouts are going to push up, fighting at these dark circles. This demonic shrine almost gone down. Flesh hounds are going to jump in, see what they can do. Strategic point being decapped by the scouts. Got a lot of damage going on over here. One scout marine squad almost completely wiped, I do believe. Yep, very, very low on health. These flesh hounds are going to make quick work of them. Company Master trying to do his best. We do have a Screamer squad being completely wiped. And another Screamer squad still out on the wings. Dark Circle still being punted at by a couple of scouts. These Screamers are doing their best. We do have some Shadow Fiends coming out. They're a cool looking model. Like horrors, but scarier. See what they can do. Our Worship of Zinch has gone down. Some more teleporty things coming in. Some more horrors. Have to see what they can do against these scouts. Dark Circle almost going down. These guys are kind of just chilling for now. Trying to build up a critical mass of boys before they push out. Although it's a very slow siege by the scouts of the Dark Angels. We do have some Shadow Fiends throwing out some blasty bits. Doing a fair bit of morale damage, actually. And it seems to be doing some damage over time as well, by the looks of it. Oh dear, we've got a Dreadnought coming out. Which, to be fair, these horrors are actually quite keen on these Dreadnoughts. Very good against vehicles are the horrors. So they should be alright. We have, I do believe, there we go, tier 3 going for the Dark Angels. These guys are going to push back a little bit after seeing all these horrors. Although, mind you, more scouts are going to go around the side here. Going to take on some demonic shrines and whatnot. These horrors haven't quite noticed what's going on. And the scouts are going to quickly make short work of this demonic shrine over here. We do have a Herald of Zinch coming out. So we'll have to see what you can do to prevent these scouts from basically taking on the entire base. These horrors aren't bothered in the slightest. They're just going to push into the base and destroy a sentry post. This Dreadnought over here looking a bit wary, ready to punch some things in the face. Yeah, these scouts are going to take on this lesser portal unless these boys move back, which doesn't seem like they want to. Looks like they want to commit to this push. I imagine that a bunch of horrors will be able to push through a base a lot quicker than a bunch of scouts. Oh my goodness, that is some serious damage done to that company commander. One single volley from these boys has almost brought him low. We do have a plasma cannon on this Dreadnought. Fury's jumping in. Gonna see what they can do. These demons going down fairly quickly when the morale has been broken. Shadow Fiends with their Eldritch Bolt bits and bobs, making quick work of these Scout Marines. Morale has been broken and they do die fairly quickly. The Herald of Zinch. That's a cool looking model. I quite like that. Flying in on the back of a Beyblade. And he does give a area of effect or a damagey kind of thing, I do believe. Ronnie Horrors or Zinch boys around the corners and around him. Do manage to take on that strategic point. Over here, more scouts are pushing in. Lesser Shrine of Summoning has fallen. The Shadow Fiend squad, a second one being made. And this warp gate is going to go down. The base race is on. Can the horrors destroy the base before the scouts can? And to be honest, I'm fancying the scouts' chances here. They've got less to actually kill. Some pink horrors are going to be built up and then sent over in this direction. These guys are going to engage in combat with these devastators. And look at them, they're wearing the little hoods and whatnot. Very good little models. Horrors are going to do their best, but they won't be able to do anything. And the demons do go down, throwing out the GG. So anyway, thank you for coming for this game. It's been a pleasure as always, never short, and I will see you in a bit. Peace.